Yeah, how's it going? I'm the Film Tackers here, and this is my first album review I've ever done, and it's for an artist who I basically listened to throughout my high school days, and it's Mac Miller's final album, Circles. It is a companion piece to his album Swimming, which was a really good album that came out in 2018, and I honestly, I think this album is his masterpiece. It doesn't have much rhymes. It's not necessarily a rap album. It feels like it's an album where Mac Miller is basically talking to us from another plane, from a beyond place. He's letting us know that he's okay. The vibe of this album feels like that. This album feels like it was created to let us know that he's okay where he's at right now. And it was so surreal listening to this album, hearing it, because I related to Mac Miller because I've had drug problems in my past, and luckily I was able to overcome them, and I got the help that I needed. But fortunately, Mac didn't, and because of that, he passed away. And when I heard that news, I couldn't believe it. I was just stunned, and it's still hard to believe to this day that he's gone. He was so full of life and energy. When you see him in interviews, he was always the nicest guy. No, always so humble to himself. And listening to this album, I've cried on more than one occasion listening to this because, like I said, this is not a lyrical, it's not a rhyming album. It's not a traditional rap album. What this is, it's a delve into his head at that moment. We get to see what he was thinking. Get to hear it. And no song better showcases that to me than probably Good News, which to me is one of the best songs on the album. And the music video that accompanied that song was a really well done music video. But when Mac Miller passed, it shocked a lot of people. I feel like any Mac Miller fans want to get good closure from this album. I can't name one bad song off this album at all. To me, every single song has its place. It has a certain message to it, and it all feels personal. Like he wanted us to know that, listen, even if I'm gone, I'm okay. No, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with it. The album sounds like he knew that his time was coming. I cannot recommend this album more. It is it's a great look into his head. And I thought Swimming was good, but this album to me is his best album he's ever released. It's better than Kids. It's better than watching movies with the sound off. It's better than any album he's ever done. This is his best one, and I think this is better than the Best Day Ever album. To me, this is his masterpiece, and even though it might be unfinished, it still does. It feels finished. It feels like a complete project from Mac Miller. I couldn't even tell it was unfinished, and I'm so happy Mac's family decided to release this album, and I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It's a great look into Mac's head, and it's a great. It gives you this sense of relief that he wants you to know that he's okay and he's fine with wherever he's at. Um, I would say the best tracks on this album were Circles, Good News, Everybody. Um, Honestly, I think all the songs on this album were fantastic. It's hard to pick just like a few. I would say go out and listen to it. And if you're a Mac Miller fan, I'd say go out and buy it. I've already bought the vinyl. I've already bought the CD. I already bought the album on the phone. It's a it's a fantastic album, and it's sad to hear this is gonna be the last thing Mac Miller will hear from him. And I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time.